In this lesson, we're going to be looking at iframes. So there is an iframes tag, and we have an opening and closing. An iframe is used to display a web page within a web page. But these are more to do with web pages that you've got at your local area, not those like Google, for example. I did a web page early in this lesson to do with that recipe. We're going to add the attribute source. Now we'll put this in the same folder I've got my iframes file I've saved. So this is my own HTML document. So if I save that, so in the browser we can see that we've got this like a box, but this is the iframe. And if I scroll down, if you remember, or have seen the recipe we created in the previous lesson, that is what we created. But obviously it's a small box, and that website, or web page I should say, is contained within that box, which is the iframe. So this is for displaying documents on your documents, or within your documents. So we've displayed our recipe document in our iframe on the page simply by creating an iframe, which is the opening and closing iframe tag, and then we use the source attribute and then the name of the file. Obviously you'd have to put the destination in either in a different folder, but I've moved it into the same folder as the one we're working in. So you can also, just going to stick an HR in here. Now I've also created a text document, and if I just bring it over, so I've created a list of HTML tags. So we've obviously chucked in a horizontal border across the page there just to split it up. And then we've got another iframe here, which is the list of HTML tags, say document I just created, and that's the contents of the document. It's just a list of some HTML tags just for this example. So that will display that on the screen. So you can start to see what this can do. If you've got a learning website you're trying to create, or a shop or whatever, and there's some specific information you've got in a text file, this is a great way of getting this onto your browser or into your web page. So you can obviously see these are standard sizes, and there's no way of changing the size of them in the browser, but you can actually do it inside your code. So this comes with the attributes that we've used before. So we can do the height equals, I don't know, let's put 500 in. See what that looks like. See, it's got a lot bigger. Okay, so let's just chuck in a width. Now these obviously won't scale like it does with images. You have to put the width and the height in. So let's do 500 there. That would work anyway. So okay, that's made a bit more presentable. So that's the width and height. One other thing you need to definitely put in, because screen readers will pick this up, so get in the habit of putting in your title attribute, so it knows what the title for that one, and you'll do the same for all the others, but I'm just going to work on this one for now. So that's your, always put your title in. So we've got the height and we've got the width, so that's given us resizing of the box. Another thing we can do here is link and change the iframe. So I'm going to create an iframe, and the source is going to equal, what we'll do, I'll just copy that copy that file, and I'm going to link it to a link. So we're going to have to just give it a name and call it iframe 1. Close the iframe off, and then I'm going to put, let's just see what it looks like. So it's just give us another list of HTML. And then I'm going to, underneath that, is put a link. And then in the anchor attribute, I'm going to say, and what I want to do, so if I put in there recipe.html, so when I click this link, the idea is that then it appears in an iframe, because I'm going to give it a target attribute, and we have to just call it exactly the same what we've called here. So whichever iframe you want it to appear in, you put the name of the iframe. And I'll just put sponge for a link. So basically we're creating an iframe and we're putting in our list of tags. And then I'm going to create a link underneath. And then when I click Victoria Sponge, I want it to open up this recipe.html, which would be what we've got at the top here, but place it in the iframe-1, which is declared here, and we've set the target to that. So this box here is the iframe we're working on. So hopefully it will change this to that. So scroll down a bit. So there's our link. So we've got our HTML tags there. I'll click the sponge, and then it's now put that recipe in the iframe as we told it to. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If I could ask a favour to help support this new channel, that you hit that subscribe button and then select all on the bell for future videos that are coming out. And then I'd appreciate if you also hit the like button. This will help the channel grow, and then I shall carry on doing videos. So this is the website that I've created to help with this course. You obviously see it's Birth Creations. Down in the download section, you'll see that there are some download sheets. And simply for each one, you just click on the download and it will appear up in the corner, and it will download to your PC or laptop or whatever you're using. Thanks for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. On this course, they are released every Tuesday evening, so hopefully you'll follow along, and clicking that bell will help get notifications of that. So thank you very much, and thank you for watching.